What would be some of your like favorite turtle attacks? Not necessarily sweeps. Do you anything come to mind?
From the top to the bottom?
From the bottom, like when you're actually in turtle.
Oh, when you're in turtle?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A lot depends if you're head to head, head to side, or
just
back to front.
Say when they're on your side and they're kind of coming in like trying to take your back or something like that. You understand?
The most common one, I'm going to take the easy one, but Mike has to show something hard. is if you can trap this arm here, right? Like, usually, typically, you're going to control the wrist and clamp. If you can come above the elbow and clamp here. Now, what I used to do is I used to put both knees together, kick one leg back, and then roll underneath to here, right? So in judo, this would be more of an ushiro kezugatame position, reverse kezugatame. It's pretty darn good. Even if the guy's got a grip, he's eventually going to let go. And often from here, you can climb right to mount. You can, even if he's got a grip on you, if you can hook just your heel into this little space, you can use that to spiral down. One thing I've been playing with a little bit, though, that's a little bit different. We're here, I've got my head on the ground typically. I'm going to trap, I'm going to lift up, so I'm on my head and my feet, and then I roll in that way. So it's just a little, go please. So both work, no, just without anybody.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm either here, I trap the arm, knees together, leg back, roll an elbow, versus here, knees up, and roll that way. But you really got to trap an arm. That being said, some people know you're going to do that, and they can, there's a counter to every counter. That's a counter to being in the turtle. Some people are going to know that you're going to do that, so then they try and beat you to the punch, then hopefully you have an answer for that as well. What do you like to do?
I want to switch this because I think it's a really good question, and since Stefan's already answered that, it's in line with what we were talking about judo and jiu-jitsu and things like that. And one of the other things that as I've been practicing with a lot of the judo team members, is that in jiu-jitsu we haven't focused a lot on sangaku. And sangaku is an awesome technique to apply when the guy is in turtle position. So I'm going to do the reverse of what you asked. Okay, and what that's my student, he's like, how come I'm getting everybody in sangaku? Is because we don't really focus on it so much, and it's so easy. It's like second nature for us, this technique from a judo guy's perspective. As soon as the guy turtles, you know, it's such an easy technique for us to fly into. The knee comes in, okay, hooking here, and falling right back into a reverse triangle. We do this. This is like a standard technique in judo, but in jiu-jitsu we don't see this that often. And there's so many different positions from here that we can apply, that we can finish. And so I think this would be a good one to start to add to your repertoire in the world of jiu-jitsu.
Can you take them through that again?
Yeah.
Because a lot of guys haven't. Who here has seen this? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5. Okay, so 8 guys out of 30.
Yeah.
Like in judo, this is bread and butter.
Bread and butter,
How do you
yeah.
attack the turtle? This is what
That's
you do.
it. Yeah, that's it.
So please take.
Yeah, let's do it one more time. So, guys in turtle position, I'm on top position. Okay. I always want to make sure that I've got good pressure on him here. Okay, so I'm not so much on my knees. Okay, I've got good pressure. I can move around him. From here, I get my grip. One hand on the elbow here, grabbing the cloth. Okay, other hand on the belt. Elbow right down his spine. Applying pressure, jamming my knee right in between his shoulder and his head. Okay, from here, jam that knee inside. The other leg comes over and hooks his armpit in that hole. From here, I'm just gonna fall to that same side. As I fall, I pull his arm up. I take control of this arm. Okay, and right here, this is the important part. Look at what I have to switch my legs. I have to pull this in, put this down here. Now I switch. Okay, now I switch for control. Okay, catch this arm. Make sure I get control. Right now it's about control. Okay, I'm not going to submit him yet. Get this control. Tie him up. Make sure I've completely secured this position. Okay, now I can look to tighten it up. Once I've got control, I can look to tighten it up. I can take his gi here. Okay, I'm gonna grab his wrist, whatever. Okay, and I'm gonna open a little bit. And as I open, I'm gonna pull this in tight. Okay, then I'm gonna tighten it up and pull his shoulder towards his carotid artery. Okay, once I tighten it up here, I also have a nice Kimura here. Okay, just pushing the elbow this way. If I want to release and attack this arm, I can bring this up, turn his elbow towards my chest, and finish this way on the elbow. If you get into a higher division as you progress in your jiu-jitsu and start attacking the wrist, you can gooseneck the wrist. Okay. You can also go deeper. I can go down. Okay, and attack his feet. Okay. Stefan's feet don't come this far, but we can attack the feet here as well. Okay. Or we can just hold the person down. Okay. We can transition into different positions from here. Okay. Get back into our side control if we need to. So it's a pretty good attack of the turtle position. And a lot of guys don't see that yet. They will. So let's pick it up.